Good morning. Today's video isn't actually one of the videos that I announced in my last one. What I want to do today is give you another tour of the guinea pig room. We made a few changes, so I'd like to talk you through this. So let me zoom out and show you the guinea pig room. So when you come in from the hall into the dining room / guinea pig room, this is the view that you are getting. So you see the guinea pig cage. If I move over, we have an armchair here and then a coffee table underneath the window. And then behind the coffee table you can just make out 2 footstools, and these are sitting on a tray with fleece. And that's one of the free ranging areas where the guinea pigs like to hang out. We have a footstool for me rather than for the guinea pigs. Over here we have another armchair, and that's because we like sitting in here watching the guinea pigs or watching films. So we have a projector in here and we project the films onto the wall behind the guinea pig cage. Now standing between the guinea pig cage and the first sofa I showed you. So here's the other sofa I just showed you before we moved over, and the door to the hall. We have a wee laptop stand. When my husband works from home, he works out of this room quite often or out of one of the bedrooms. Here we have a number of trays. So I use the top one for hay, and there's easy bed in the bottom too. And then next to this cage you have the entry into the kitchen. So there is no door between the kitchen and the dining room, so the guinea pigs are walking quite often through to the kitchen. In fact, there's 4 of them that walk through numerous times a day, especially when we're at home, because they're always begging for food. So let's now concentrate on the cage, to where we were at first. So in the cage, or just outside the cage, we have a tray with hay. And this tray is this tray I used to use for growing tomatoes on. So I had my growing bag with soil in there and growing tomatoes, but now the tray has been repurposed for a hay area in the guinea pig room. The footstools that you see, the 2 blue ones, they were from Tesco's. I believe they have now stopped carrying those, but I'm sure you can get them in other shops. And they are perfect. They're the right size for guinea pigs to jump up on top of, and really great. Also, because I'm quite lazy washing them down, whenever my dishwasher is completely empty, I'll put the footstools in, and then afterwards I give the dishwasher a good clean. Right, over there we have a pillow pet, a ladybug, and the guinea pigs really love that, and it can just go in the washing machine. It's perfect. In the corner we have one of 2 IKEA beds. These are or were in the toy section in IKEA. I don't know if they still carry them. I got mine years and years ago. They usually come with a bar at the bottom of the bed as well. So if you see at the headboard, there's a bar connecting to 2 sides. We have removed that from the bottom part because it's easier for the guinea pigs to jump in and out. We have a Heidi hut that was made by Squeak Dreams, and it's absolutely lovely. And then at the foot of the bed we have a sofa that my husband built for the guinea pigs, and just some fleece on top that I put together for them. Right. Over here in the corner we have a second IKEA bed, and at the foot of that bed we have another of the sofas, and then we have the pallets. Then we have this big water bottle, which is perfect, and a custom-made stand to hold it. Then the white guinea pig called Barbarella just came down the ramp. So this ramp goes up to a CNC cube, and this is a 1x1. If you've seen my last videos, you notice that they used to have a 2x1, and they could use the bottom as well, but now they just have the top cube. The reason for that is that we have a tiny 3x1 CNC extension at the bottom that is completely sealed off from the rest of the guinea pigs, and we are keeping our new guinea pigs in there. So we have 3 new guinea pigs. We have Mummy's guinea pig. She is called Samantha, so she didn't come with a name, so we have since named her Samantha. And she has 2 girly baby guinea pigs that we're keeping as well, and we're not sure on the names yet, but for now we're calling the black one Anya, and the chocolate one Tina. We are probably going to keep these names, but it's really early to say because they're still very tiny. So let me zoom in and see if we can see the babies. That's one of the babies. Oi, be nice to mommy. Mommy is a good pig. What up, Fiona? Eh? Good, Fiona. They haven't had their breakfast yet this morning, and they haven't gotten cleaned out yet. I now clean them out in the evening, and it's just about 8 o'clock in the morning, so they're not getting cleaned out till the evening. And the reason I clean them out in the evening is because I get a lot earlier up in the morning now, as I like to go swimming in the morning. So that's why they get cleaned out in the evening. So they have to wait a bit longer. It's also nicer for me to clean them out in the evening, because when I'm home with them, then at least their cage is clean and I don't have a bad conscience. So, about the babies, they were born on the 11th of June. I will make a special video, separate video on them, but just in case I upload this one before that one. We went and visited a friend, and she had the mom and the 2 babies in the rescue, and we just couldn't say no, and we decided to rehome all 3 together. So this separate area they are in now is temporary. I'd like to have the mom give the baby undivided attention for a bit longer, so they will be allowed in the big cage a couple of times a day. We got them home yesterday, and while I was building this extension, we already put them in with the rest of the herd, and it went fantastic. The babies really loved it. Mom got on well with everybody, and she loved the big cage. So but I'd like Mom to be able to concentrate on the babies rather than on integrating in the herd. So that's why I want to keep them separate for a while. So yeah, that's the guinea pig room. So I hope you liked the quick update, and let me see if I can actually film the CNC grid from another angle. God, look at that fat pig. You're absolutely massive now, Pew. You were such a tiny baby pig, and now look at you. You must be my heaviest pig now. You are definitely my heaviest pig now. Don't eat the Himalayans ear. Good girl. And there's Frankie. Good old Frankie. She chopped up quite a bit as well. So she's a proper adult pig now. And as demanding and as interesting and clever and adventurous as ever. And there we have Philippa, still loving all the free ranging. And she is definitely an adult piggy. And she got very excited about all the babies running about yesterday. She gets super excited about things, but she's a very good girl. Anyway, let me try and show you the CNC extension from the other side. Here we are looking at the 1x1 grid, and here is down the ramp. And Willow, our Himalayan, loves to lie at the bottom of the ramp and preventing guinea pigs from going up and down. I don't know why she does that. She's a bit sinister like that, aren't you, Willow? She's absolutely gorgeous and still behaving like a young pig rather than a pig who is nearly 4 years old. She's absolutely perfect. And there we have Fiona, one of our oldies. Good old Fiona. Oh, and I think we woke in Lacey up, so be prepared for whining. That's actually the babies rather than Lacey, so we can't blame Lacey this time. So, not all the pigs are up yet. I haven't seen Bonnie yet this morning, haven't seen Zoe, haven't seen Cassandra, and I haven't seen Monika. Which is a shame. I wanted to show you Monika because she has started putting weight on again, which is great. So if you watch some of my last videos, you might have heard me talk about how Monika has been gradually losing weight, and she's actually quite an old skinny, so it's mainly due to her age, but she's put on a tiny bit of weight, so we are that pleased with that. Anyway, that's all for just now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon again. Goodbye for now.